Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? Season 8, Episode 1, projections, deflections, storytelling, being led astray, mishaps, just foolishness all up and through, okay? And it's all about Robyn and Juan for right now on Episode 1, okay? Now, yes, this is a premiere video. Look, too much going on Sunday night for me to try to figure it out, so y'all gonna get premiere videos for Potomac, also premiere videos for Married to Medicine. Okay, let's see how y'all watch. And if y'all want a live review on Monday nights, comment that in the comment section. Otherwise, y'all can keep me in premieres, okay? But I'm gonna leave that be. I hope y'all can do a couple of things for me, okay? Like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel. You can share the video too. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok of the clock. Okay, now while it is 1:47 in the morning, if you all remember, you will have instant access to this review as soon as I'm done recording it. Okay, so around 2 o'clock, not 2, 3 a.m. is up for y'all. Okay, now if you are not a member of the Corner. Okay, you have to wait until the premiere comes on around 3 p.m., maybe 4 p.m. today. Okay, you gotta wait a little minutes, but members, it is immediately available to you as soon as I'm done recording it with no ads at all. Okay, now this episode was like an hour and like 18 minutes long or whatever. It was cute. It was cute. I still have to watch Married to Medicine. So I don't know. Y'all may not get Married to Medicine until Tuesday because I want to go to bed, okay? Because it's two shows, I can't do too much. I also have to watch The Gilded Age, y'all. I got things to do. Okay, but let's get into this episode. Okay, now look. It's a whole new cast photo, okay, for the Housewives of Potomac. Okay, now look, you got Mia, Candiace, Gizelle, uh, um, Karen, Robyn, Candiace, and Wendy. Now, this does not have Newbie. I believe the Newbie is like a friend of. I don't think she's a full housewife yet, or whatever. Okay, so she's not around here. But I don't think this is the same photos from last season, so I like it. It's cute. You know, the little reds and pinks and silvers and gold. Okay, it's a lot going on, but it's still cute nonetheless. Now, let's get into the confessional. Okay, some folk had two, even three looks. Okay, some folk just had one. Okay, now first up, the grand dame. Okay, Candice. Karen had two looks today. Okay. Now look, Karen, Karen. Um, I love the black. Y'all know I don't like folks in gloves. So the gloves are a bit too much for me, but they still kind of go with the outfit or whatever. I love this asymmetrical bob she has going on. Okay, it's really, really cute. Even though it's a wig, it's a good wig. Okay, it don't look cheap or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Boob sitting up just right, little leather boot right there. Okay, little midriff showing. Okay, Karen, like I may be 60, but I look good. Okay, y'all know Karen and my mom are the same age. Ain't that crazy? Anyway, Karen looks great. Okay, all black, you know, real chic like. Okay, hair, makeup, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, this canary yellow dress she's wearing. I don't mind it. I just the hair, girl. Sometimes it's a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair. You know, makeup looks fine, even though I'm like it's a little heavy around the eyes. You know, the nice little choker necklace or whatever. Again, it looks fine. It doesn't look bad, but you know, it's a lot of curly blondness going on around here. And you know, it's like a 50-50, like it, don't like it thing or whatever. It may just have to grow on me, you know, but sometimes when your hair is like big and curly and it's a wig, it's because like I mean, it looks like a wig, y'all. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying I don't. Okay, but both looks, from 1 to 10, y'all put in the comment section what y'all think it is. The black look for me is a full 8. It's a full-fledged 8. You know what I'm saying? From head to toe. It's the gloves, y'all. The gloves knock it down 2 points because you have 2 hands. Now the canary yellow look is like a 6.5 because I feel like the makeup is a bit heavy on the face. The curls are a bit much, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing, just my prerogative. Okay, now let's move on. Gizelle, girl, girl, Gizelle, I'm trying to be mean. Gizelle dressed like a Disney princess from Crenshaw, okay, or just like a Disney princess from somewhere else around the world, okay. I just, now I love the orange, I do. It's really, really fine. I like it. I don't like her earrings, but boobs sitting around right. The hair, the wig. That may be Giselle's actual hair. Now the blue outfit, that's a wig, okay? But this orange one that could possibly be Giselle's hair, not sure. If it's not her hair, it's the first time in a long time we've seen her in a really good wig. Cause sometimes in these confessionals, she be having the cheapest wigs. I'm like, girl, you can't afford a one that's not $29.99. Get you a good old expensive wig, girl, that you wear in your confessionals like everybody else do. But again, I love the orange look. I love their hair, all of it. I just don't like her earrings. The blue look, I don't mind the blue. The little bit of dry feathers, whatever. But that wig look dry. How the wig look drier than the feathers? How the feathers look more moisturized? Okay, so I don't know who plucked that wig out of somebody's attic trunk and then plopped it on Giselle's head and then said, just sit here and look, bewildered. But she sat and she looked bewildered. Okay. So for me, these look, the orange look is a good, it's like an 8.2 because I know I love, it's an 8.5 because I love bright colors. Her hair looks great. The two-tone looks great, but the earrings is like, eh. So I'm gonna give Gizelle a good old 8.5 because the color saved her. If that dress was like in black or in white, if it was in any, bland color, it would have been a lower rating. Okay, but the color's so beautiful and it looks pretty. She's a good 8.5. The blue is a 6. The wig ruins everything. Okay, honey, Harp, you told Harpo to beat me. It looked like she's saying to Mister, you told Harpo to beat me, and he like, no, I didn't. She looked like that. Anyway, we have Ashley. Ashley had 3 whole looks. Okay, we seen 3 whole confessionals in one episode. I'm like, why she got so many already? Okay, now the pink pasty weird SpongeBob starfish uh top she's wearing is cute, but I'm like, girl, no. Okay, it looked like, what I'm saying, Patrick the starfish is holding her tatas. Okay, her hair is cute. It's cute. This to me is not too like her curls compared to Karen curls. I don't know if it's because Karen curls are so bleach blonde, and that may be why I don't like them. And they look like tight wine curls, and then Ashley's hair looked like this natural curly hair or whatever. The color is not so bottle bleach or whatever. I like it a little bit more. Um, but I don't like her little, Patrick starfish tata holders. And even in the middle one, I'm like, girl, what is it? Now we know she got new breasts. She had a little augmentation, you know, and we get that. And maybe for all of her confessionals, she want to show that off. But this, stripper top and stripper hair, it's like, girl, what is you doing? Is you the lady from what's the remember the movie Showgirls? And that lady from Saved by the Bell, Elizabeth, was it Elizabeth Early? Elizabeth Shue? I don't know. Jessie Spano. When Jessie Spano was around there on the movie Showgirls dancing or whatever, like she reminded me of like an extra from Showgirls. It's real simple, but the wig, like the wig is wigging. I feel like the wig is wigging. Her makeup is cute. She looks astonished in the picture. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the wraparound tops that hold boobs up and confessionals to me is a little bit boring. Okay. Now the third look, I love her hair. I love her hair. I love the makeup, and I actually love the dress. I do. It's different. I don't think I've seen it before on other people. Number three, you're a winner, baby. Yeah. So the first look to me gets a 4 because the shirt is horrible. I love her hair, her makeup, but the Patrick starfish Tata holders is a no for me. I give it a 4. Now her face, from the tatas up is a 10. But from the tatas down, it's a 4. You know what I'm saying? The middle look is a 5 because it looked like she's in Showgirls. So I'm like, are you not in Showgirls? Okay. Now the third look is a 9. From the hair to the makeup to the dress to her facial expression, it's amazing. Period. Okay. Next up we have Candiace. Candiace had 2 looks today. Was they all trying to get some weird Tata stuff? I mean, because Karen's yellow look, Gizelle's orange look. I feel like Ashley's pink, Patrick Starfish look, and then Candace's the black and silver sequined thing. It all looked like y'all wear something that holds back y'all tatas, and they all picked the outfit to hold back their tatas. Okay, I cannot stand Candace's makeup artist. I don't know who. Maybe she does makeup. Whoever does her makeup is a travesty in the making makeup artist because Candiace is such a beautiful woman. She don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? The contouring of her nose is too much. Like Candiace's makeup is too much highlighter on her forehead. It's heavy makeup, and she don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Candiace needs a little bit. She don't need that much because she's like no tea, no shade. Ashley in her first picture, perfect makeup. Don't need much. Okay. Gizelle, first picture, perfect makeup, don't need much. Karen, sometimes Karen washes herself out with blonde wigs and this nude type makeup. So we're not gonna mention Karen. But my point is, Candiace does not need much makeup, and sometimes they put too like Candiace. Sometimes her makeup is drag queen makeup, and she don't need drag queen makeup because she's a beautiful girl. So for me, both of these makeup looks are too animatedly drag queen esque heavy. Her nose does not need to be so contoured. Like she looked like anime. Okay. Now, that's my qualm, the fact that they put too much makeup on her and she's a natural beauty. I love her hair in the updo, the braids. Very queen like. I'm not a big fan of her butterfly flower top. I need to see what the bottom. Like, is it a dress? Is it a skirt? Is it pants? I really want to do the whole thing. But I'm not a big fan of it at all. I'm not. It's not. I don't not like it. And it's just not that much. Okay. So like her first look, I love her hair the most. So I would have to give it like a 5 because I'm just so upset that they put so much makeup on her when she don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? Now the leopard, bustier is cute. Her hair is cute. I would give this look, I would give it a 7. If she did not have such heavy makeup on, I would give it like I'm saying an 8. But it's just too heavy makeup. And I'm like, it's because somebody think she need all that and she don't. You know what I'm saying? She don't. We've seen her with makeup on. It is not that much, and we see how she's great. So I'm like, girl, it's too heavy. Mia. Child. I said, Mia, what is Mia? What Mia? Mia done got broke. Mia done got broke, and it's like, is she shopping at like the broke Salvation Army for rich people? Like, why she dressed like she's dressed like a bottle of liquor both times? White and dark. If you like your Hennessy or your vodka, okay. The second look in this, I'll say aluminum, this bronze dress. I'm like, is she hiding from the feds? Like, who she hiding from? She hiding from somebody, a whole new wig, or maybe she could look. Either she cut her hair, which I don't know if that happened, or she could not afford to get her hair done, and so she threw on a wig. And then she also threw on a bronze dress that covers her up. I don't know. The first look is like a bottle of Casa, what's it called? Casa Azul, but it ain't blue, which is white. It's like, what's around your neck? Is that a chandelier? I wanna swing from the chandelier. I can't sing that high. The chandelier or whatever. I don't know the song. It looked like it looked like a chandelier around her neck. I don't know. I don't like either look. I don't. But she going through money issues. So I'm like, look, you can only do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You may not be able to afford, because I mean, we've seen her in previous seasons with how she looked in her confessionals, and I'm like, this is look like you maybe did not use the same people to style you, to dress you, and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm leave that be. I give both of these looks child a 5. I give them both a 6. Because it's not that it's anything wrong with them. The white just looks ugly. So it's a 5. It looks ugly. Ain't nothing really wrong with her hair, her makeup. You know what I'm saying? It's regular degular. But that dress is ugly. The weird black wig of she's a ninja or whatever. And then the weird dress. I'm like, is your boob finna pop out with your arm? No? Okay. I don't know. Let's just move on. Lastly, we have 3 other ladies. So they only had 1 look, okay? We had Robyn, Wendy, and then Charisse. I was like, why is Charisse here? Why is she back? This is my issue with Charisse. She don't give nothing to the show to be back. She's a bad friend of. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a fly on the wall who really like buzzes a little bit, and then it's real quiet, and you don't know what's there. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's and it's like this Diane Summer wig. Maybe her whole look is 70s. Maybe it's looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. I want some hot stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad wig. I mean, it's a bad wig that's better than some of her other bad wigs. Okay, I like her dress though. I feel like it's a jumpsuit. I have a jumpsuit just like that in gold. I got it from Lane Bryant. I wonder where she got hers. Wendy. Wendy looks great. She looks great. Bright color, cute hair. Really, really subtle makeup. You know what I'm saying? She looks good. Just good. So I would give Charisse a 6.5 because that wig is just horrible. I would give Wendy a good old 8.5. Child Robyn, I'm like, what in the girl did you rob? Did she kill Snuffleupagus? Oh, who's a purple? No, he's brown. Who's purple? Whatever purple Muppet. Did she rob a Muppet to make the dress? I'm like, what in the color purple hell is going on here? Is you a flapper girl? Like, is them somebody curtains? Child, she just stole somebody window curtains and got some dang on feathers from the bayou, down in Mr. Church, and made it a dress. I was like, who are you? Is you crying out for help? That outfit is crying out for help. Okay, anyway, let me stop. Um, I've seen Robyn dress better. And I'm like, who told you? Yeah, wear that dress. Like whoever told you, yes, this dress, this is what you should wear to sit down and do interviews in on a show where you being confronted about your cheating, allegedly cheating husband. Right? I'm like, who told you to wear that? They don't like you. They don't. It probably was Juan. Um, Either way it go, she around here dressed how she dressed. It looks stupid. And I no tea, no shade, y'all. It's an ugly dress. And we've seen Robyn look way more chicer, but that's when Robyn, was keeping secrets. Robyn was more chic when she was keeping secrets. You know, Now that her secrets are out, she's not chic no more. Okay, because this dress, no, it's no bueno. Okay, I give it a 3 because it's that ugly. Her face is cute, her hair is cute, but I'm like, why would you put that dress on, girl? Anyway, let's get to the actual episode. Right? This whole time, I'm like, y'all ain't seen me. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? I hope so. Anyway, let's get to it. Now, y'all know how to make a little peoples. Now, I made this before I seen uh um Sharice's thumbnail, her confessional look. This is the picture we had of her because I'm like, she ain't got no confessional look. So just this her sitting outside one day. Just sitting by the dock of the bay. Anyway, so we see the episode picks up. We see the whole wine gate, hotel gate, nail salon gate, laundromat gate, Robyn on Watch What Happened Live gate, all the gates of Robyn and Juan telling stories and keeping their things to themselves. We see Karen and Ashley and Gizelle. Like, I can't believe this. Lord, the drama of Robyn and Juan. It's all crazy, Hotel Gate, and Robyn wants to believe Juan in Hotel Gate, and the Canadian lady who had a whole hotel receipt. The fact that that lady had a whole hotel receipt with Juan's name on it, I'm like, look, if your man don't do nothing else for you, he should never make it to where a woman can have a whole hotel receipt with your name on it as proof that you was around her in that hotel. Juan failed Robyn as a boyfriend, a baby's father, a fiance, a husband, an ex-husband, not a roommate, and then back again to fiance and back again to a husband. He failed her in all of those genres of that. Like, the minute he allowed anyone to have proof of a hotel receipts, sir, even if I don't know, even if he never banged that Canadian, it's still that is literally the definition of a smoking gun. Um, so we seen hotel gates, that happened. Oh, whatever. Robyn went on the podcast, said A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and we then see, okay, like 2 weeks later, Juan being seen in the nail salon. 2 months later, Juan being seen in the laundromat or whatever. It's getting crazier. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't care about nothing. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to be out in these streets. I was like, why? Go sit down somewhere. When your man, when your person, when your significant other gets caught up in some BS, their only job is to sit down somewhere and shut up. Okay? When you just stop it. So from all of that, when we don't know, blah, 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 bloop, we then see Juan and Robyn at the house. Robyn sitting there, putting their wedding photos in frames. I was like, oh, really? They think they slick. Robyn and Juan, like, you know what? We're going to sit at home together and have this conversation. And we're going to discuss every little thing. You know what I'm saying? Me and you one-on-one on camera. Okay. And then no one can say we didn't address it because we sat here and we said it. I said, well, I can't believe you in hotel gate. I can't believe you in nail salon gate. I can't believe you in laundromat gate. Oh, I know, baby. You know, I'm so dumb. Girl, get out my damn face. They try to be slick, okay, but we don't believe them. This is my thing. It's gonna take more than you and Juan having one conversation to make the world feel like y'all have fully addressed something. Juan and Robyn been boring, their whole life on the show. We rarely ever see them have any kind of affection to each other. And he walking, hey babe, how you doing, girl? Mwah. I'm like, we ever? I don't think we've ever seen Juan kiss Robyn. Did they kiss at the wedding? I don't know. So just him walking in and being affectionate and kissing her is a whole different dynamic than what we used to. You hear me? Anyway, but they sit in girl chat. They sit in shit chat. Okay. Robyn saying, I never thought, it'd be a big deal me addressing on the podcast with me and Gizelle, discussing you in the dating from Canada. Juan then said, I told you not to do that. Because Juan ain't want nobody to know. Why ain't want it to be a conversation? Anyway, I know. Okay, so Juan's like Juan is sticking with the story. Hey, he said a couple. I shouldn't have been talking to her. I should not have been communicating with her. I get that blah blah bloop. Okay. He like, she reached out to me and I'm friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a friend. You know what I'm saying? And she reached out to me because she was, in town visiting her boyfriend, and she was in the casino and lost her wallet. Now, this is my thing. When somebody has a boyfriend, when they live in Canada and they flown from their country to our country, because Canada is a whole other country. Even though Canada is literally across the street from Michigan, like from our downtown Detroit, I can see Canada just by sitting on the street here. It's right across. It's across the water. But Canada is another country, okay? And when somebody leaves their country, comes to our country to visit their boyfriend, and they lose their wallet, why would they call somebody they don't know? She ain't never met Juan in person. Why would she call Juan? Why would she not call her boyfriend? And if her boyfriend live here, he don't have no friends here. Usually, when somebody leave their country to come here to visit somebody they banging, they call who they banging when they lost their wallet. I'm just saying. But he said she was visiting her boyfriend. She lost her wallet at the casino, at the hotel casino. He said, I'm such a good Samaritan. I came and paid for her hotel. Robyn, I got a habit of paying and giving homeless people $20 and 50. I say, sir, giving a homeless person on the street $20 because they're homeless and they want a sandwich, or they want or can pay for a motel room for a night because you gave them $50. Sir, that is not the equivalent of somebody you have been having a conversation with via social media, whatever kind of way. You getting up out your bed, out your house, in your car, driving to wherever they are, putting your credit card information. What if she had ransacked that room, blew it up, set it on fire, and now your credit card is being charged for the damage that she did to a hotel? Who leaves a credit card? The reason you need a credit card is for if something happens, they charge your card. So who gives a stranger access to their card? Bitch, hell no, I'm not putting my card on fire. Not today, not ever. Okay. So Juan said, I'm a good Samaritan because I give homeless people money all the time. Okay, whatever. Robyn then says, they both, and he also said, but I know I messed up. I'm too friendly. I messed up, Robyn. I know I'm too friendly. Robyn then say, well, you were there, at the hotel, so why didn't you just sleep with her? At this point, Robyn wants to play podcaster. Let me say things other folks would say to me to say to him. Why you were there? Why didn't you just sleep with her? And why our response was, well, did you see her? And I was like, hold up. Was she a goat? Was she a bully goat? Was she a werewolf? Was she? It confuses me when people say stuff like, "Well, did you see her?" Like people don't get banged. I feel like people get banged. We've seen people of all shapes, sizes, colors, dispositions who are not. I'm like, what do you mean? Did you? And to me, to now basically demean her and say, why would I sleep with her? Why wouldn't you? You paid for the hotel room. She had her boyfriend. So I'm like, so your excuse is you didn't bang her because, oh, you know what? That's, to me, men or women say that when they bang somebody. That is the key example of what people say when they want someone to believe, I wouldn't dare sleep with her or him. Ugh, I wouldn't dare do that. It's like, oh, somebody who you was in contact with, you wouldn't dare bang them. Is that right? Well, then certainly you banged them. Okay. So I was like, it aggravates me when people say stuff like that. I'm like, unless the person is around here looking like a billy goat mixed with a bear with turtle skin, you know what I'm saying? Why say, did you see them? It's like, no, I didn't, but you did at the hotel. Don't down how they look. Because folks bang people all the time. Okay. Anyway. Robyn then says how, no one believes your story. Why? No one believes it. Okay, but I believe it. Baby, I believe you, baby. I believe you because you are too smart to come up with such a stupid story. I said, Juan is too smart to come up with a stupid story, but he wasn't too smart to not talk to a stranger from Canada. Okay. 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 Juan then, they then bring up the whole laundromat nail salon situation or whatever, okay? And Robyn, like, Juan called me that morning or whatever, told me he was working and that him and the coach was going to go wash the team jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Juan then said, yeah, people don't know our relationship, him and the girl. They don't know our relationship. And we chill, we chilling coworkers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Coach Brianna Gross. You know what I'm saying? He said she's a beautiful and attractive woman. Robyn then said, well, yeah, people say we look alike. Oh. So that's the woman who he was with at the nail salon, at the laundry, no, here's mine. The nail salon and the laundromat, okay? And Robyn say, people say we look alike. Because y'all both light skinned. And if that's the truth, Juan has a type. Juan was getting friendly with somebody, who looks like his wife. So maybe if somebody saw her, oh, ain't that Robyn? It kind of looked like Robyn, but Robyn ain't got black hair. And Robyn ain't that young. That ain't Robyn. Girl, Juan up in there with somebody else. Anyway, but Robyn, folks say me and her look alike and saying because she's young. So people will run with a narrative because she's a young, beautiful. I was like, why do y'all keep falling on this only because the woman is beautiful? People think you banging somebody they see you with canoodling that ain't your spouse. It don't matter what somebody look like. Hence, Robyn, let me stop. Anyway, she then brings up how if you lost your job, You know what I'm saying? And people think you lost your job for other reasons. We know the whole scandal, a lawsuit from the student who was in the school and blah, blah. But Ron said, no, I lost my job because we just did not win enough games. And saying, I tried to, believe, it's unfortunate that nothing, factual is being told about what happened, blah, blah, blah. And he like, people just miserable. You know what I'm saying? And they need to mind their business. Okay, I mind mine, they should mind theirs. Okay, we need people want clicks and likes, you know what I'm saying? And we need to focus on our kids, and that's it. I was like, Now Juan wants to make it seem like it's everybody else. Everybody else is on some. Juan, your actions at some point when you're on these kind of shows, folks looking for reasons to be on BFS. And when you're already embroiled in a scandal about being caught or being accused of being caught with a woman in a hotel room because of a hotel receipt, why be seen with other women that ain't Robyn? If there's a scandal, why would you not make sure your wife is protected? And why would you not go to the nail salon with your wife or by yourself? Just because this time is a lot going on. But why be on that B of the S? Okay, I'm leave that B. Now we then see Wendy, Candiace, and Karen having brunch for dinner. This was like 3 months after the reunion or whatever. And Karen, I want to, check up with y'all because a lot has happened. And, things were said at the reunion and things have happened that we should chit chat about. Now, the little restaurant they went to, girl, they almost died. Okay, the floors, as you see, has like slits in them. So they walked in their heels, and each of them had issues getting to the table. I'm like, that restaurant is not used to people being there in heels, because, honey, between the floors, the stools, the patrons, okay, it was what it was. But again, they meet up. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? They all just look nice, a little snazzy. But chit-chatting between the three of them. Now, they it's some bull stuff between Robyn and Juan, and Robyn was up here, using us as scapegoats and using us as punching back last year, you know what I'm saying? And Robyn was not out here taking ownership of what was going on in her life, her actions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We would use as targets to kind of cover up Robyn's scandal, and it was BS that Robyn said on Watch What Happened Live that, I was waiting for Karen to bring it up. I'm like, why would I bring up your scandal? When Karen said I was too busy dealing with your local women, I didn't have time for the international ones. I was like, right, girl, the ones here in the States. So we do see production asking Wendy and Karen, do you feel like, you have been open and honest about things in your lives? Again, they're saying Robyn's not been open and honest, but have you been open and honest in the years on the show about your life? Now, both of them say yes. You know what I'm saying? We then see production asking Wendy, do you think Karen has been an open book? And she said, next question. And she laughed. It's like, Karen? I feel like Karen has been an open book, but with hidden chapters. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you skim it through fast, you can miss a whole chapter. Okay? So I do think Karen's an open book, but she also has hidden chapters, hidden meanings. If you don't read deep into it, you may miss things or whatever. So they feel like, Robyn had been deflecting and projecting what was going on in her own life onto them. Okay, and they don't like it at all. Okay, and like, is she even married? Is it an arrangement? You know what I'm saying? Is she okay with him cheating because that's their agreement? Like, what's going on? Because, between all these rumors and this foolishness, we don't know what to believe when it comes to Robyn. It could be tic-tac-toe or ABC or 1, 2, 3. It could be any damn thing. Okay, we don't know, but we have to make sure to hold her accountable for her bull stuff. Now, I also want to mention they all look great. Okay, all look great. You know what I'm saying? Look good looking women. Good looking women. Okay. We're gonna move on to Ashley. Ashley's at home in this house that she has gotten. You know what I'm saying? Ashley is now a single married mother of two, full-time single married mother of two. She moved to this house. It's 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It is 3,400 square feet. Cost 2.2 million. You know, I said million. Come on now. Okay, just heard the boys. She also let her FaceTime Gizelle. Putting them, it's hard, being in the house without Michael because, I can just ask someone to take the kids for a minute because it's just me. Oh, well, me and my nanny. Bitch, it ain't just you. I mean, I know if the nanny may not live there 24/7, but if out of 24 hours of the day, if let's say if 15 of those hours you have help, bitch, if you don't handle the rest of them hours by yourself, girl, I just feel like when people who have help make it seem like they don't have help and it's hard, but they have help, girl, miss me the bullshit, okay? Anyway, she said Michael's name was on the mortgage still, okay, but he does not have no room in her house. He's been there a couple of times, but he's never been upstairs or whatever. Maybe like twice, she said, meaning while he was upstairs. Doing what? But she's like, I don't know what would happen with us financially until we are finally fully divorced, okay? But she's like, I'm not in any rush to get Michael's name off the mortgage because again, he helps. If I need something or whatever in the house, he helps me. Girl, it's just like, what is you doing? Did you want a divorce or no? And so when she's been FaceTiming with Gizelle, and she's like, well, girl, how you doing? Ashley, what you doing? You and Michael was on a little trip to the Bahamas? I heard it, but someone sent me a little DM because they saw you and him vacationing in the Bahamas. I said, bitch, was the kids there? Because look, we know family trips is family trips. You know what I'm saying? If mama, daddy, and the babies go, that's fine. That's not nothing. But I was like, girl, when she said, oh no, we went as friends and co-parents, I was like, but was the children there? Okay. If the kids was not there, that's weird. Divorce them first and then do little one-on-one trips or whatever. But she's like, we still, hashing things out. We're still trying to figure out, the divorce and custody, whatever. And so we're gonna figure it out. Like he paid child support. Okay, he helped me put the down payment on this house, so it's not like I'm not destitute. I may not be getting alimony per se, but I'm getting some money. Okay, Ashley, look, she wanted a divorce, but she thought I can get this money, and then she went to divorce him and found out, oh, the money I think I would get, I'm not gonna get it, and now I feel like the amount of money she thought she would get, she's not getting it. And so now she has to figure out how to keep getting money from him until she can figure out what else to do. Because, child, Michael would have had to pay the house off me. He would have had to have bought me a house, period. Me and your kids, these two people, we need a house. A good house, an expensive one, and you should buy it. Okay, period. And he probably would have, I don't know. Gizelle then invites her to her house. She wants to have a little powwow. She wants to have her there, Robyn there, and then Sharice. Okay. She wants them to have a little chit chat with Robyn, you know what I'm saying? Because they need her to get like, Robyn, we need you to understand that how things look in your little thing with Juan, it don't look right. Something's up. And Gizelle, I just feel like Robyn's going through a lot mentally or whatever. Because it can be hard. And I'm just concerned. Won't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And when, honey, they showed the flashbacks of Ashley talking to Robyn about Juan over the years. It's like, me and Robyn have had many altercations and conversations about Juan. And I don't have the best expectations based on how things went in the past. I was like, girl, just follow the yellow brick road. Which is Gizelle. So when Gizelle, I had asked Robyn, you know what I'm saying, I'm mad. Because this lady in Juan in the nail shop, and she's like, and Robyn told me, well, Juan's just been a nice guy to women. I was like, bitch, what? Again, I'm like, Robyn, is she dumb? Robyn may be dumb. It could be what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now, y'all take one little second, y'all, and like the video. Okay, so listen to the dance break and like the video. Cha. Y'all like about dance break movie? Anyway, little dance break, like the video, okay? And don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Let's move on to Gizelle. Honey, Gizelle and her man friend, Jason from Winter House. I don't know who planned this TV show crossover event between him and her. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When she brought up how, when we see each other like every other week because he lives in New York and I live here in Potomac. And I don't like having folks in my face all the time, so it works out perfect for me. I am also I also don't like folks in my face all the time. There's a bit of a good thing to just having your own space and not having someone always in your space, okay? And so I get that, but a part of me feel like I don't believe it. Because look, Gizelle is a beautiful woman. So I'm not saying that some young, because he's 16 years her junior. So I'm not saying that some young Tenderoni don't like her. But Gizelle just don't, honey, stunts and shows. Stunts and shows. Now, the only reason I was like, well, maybe it's not as fake as I believe it to be. Her kids like him. You know what I'm saying? Her kids have been around him. And when, the kids, like they've cooked with him before, whatever. So he be around. You know what I'm saying? But I need to see this be like something real. You know what I'm saying? Like when folks date people off camera when they on the show, I don't understand it. I've never watched Winter House. I think that a season is on right now. And I don't know if he's on the current season at all. I don't know. But a party was like, this is just, girl, I don't care at all. Okay. Oh, so let's move on. But it was just him. It was them in the kitchen and cooking food. And then one of the daughters came around. Now, the older daughter was like, at first, like, I don't know. But she's grown to like him, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then one of the twins was sitting around with them eating or whatever. So I'm like, he's around. But I'm like, is he my friend? Girl, who knows? Mia and Mia and Gordon, how the rich have fallen. And that ain't no tea, no shade at all. Not at all. Mia and Gordon, who used to live in that expensive 11,000 square foot mansion house that was costing them $10,000 a month to rent. And before that, they was in that big ass penthouse. They are now living in a 1,500 square foot apartment, and I don't think it's in the sky. And ain't nothing wrong with that, But that's like my apartment. And I'm not a person who was boasting about being so rich and wealthy and this and that and that and this. So, hearing that they went from a 11,000 square foot mansion house that they were paying $10,000 a month for, and they had to downsize to a 1,500 square foot apartment because they can't afford to pay 10 grand a month no more. I'm like, they the new Robyn and Juan. Remember season 1? And Robyn and Juan couldn't afford to separate, to live apart. They didn't. They was not living in Potomac. They lived in like a lower end part. Girl, they are the new Robyn and Juan. But it goes to show how if you're not you can look. If you don't have money saved and you're just spending money check to check, even if your checks are 30 grand a month, whether your checks are 30 grand a month or $3,000 a month, if you're betting on that check not getting paid, changes your lifestyle. So I feel like, knowing that Mia and Gordon, in my opinion, financially was working, living check to check. Because once, they stopped working, they had to go from a 10,000, 11,000 square foot, mansion to a 1,500 square foot apartment. Now they're in is it Bethesda? I don't know the income level if a 1,500 square foot apartment rental is, is it $5,000? Is it 2,000? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But Gordon, like, look, things have changed. Things have changed or whatever. And, we can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sue them and I'm going to court because they owe me at least $500K, and I'm not going to walk away and not get what's owed to me. You know what I'm saying? And with me, like, Gordon was, we know Gordon was allegedly voted out the family business. And she said she still don't know why. She does not know the actual reason. And she's no longer working with the company or getting paid at all either. So they have to still figure out how to supplement that income, because that was their income that they don't have no more. And now they went from this lavish lifestyle and, or whatever, to, this little 1,500 square feet, little thing or whatever. And depending on how the walls look, that could be very spacious. But it's a change, and they discussed how Gordon went through depression for like 2 months after that happened, how Mia was like upset with him and get off your ass and do something. Because he like, well, you thought I did something wrong. And she said, well, yeah, I was trying to protect me and my assets and my kids. I didn't know what happened. But you were depressed. You was on the couch for 2 months or whatever. Sad. She's like, but I know even I have to make more lifestyle changes, you know what I'm saying, to be able to live. Because again, we can't afford things. She's also stopped drinking. Now she still drinks wine, but it's like, I'm not drinking hard liquor anymore. I also did not like how I was while drinking. They then flashed back to her saying, Karen, I heard that she was out here, giving somebody head in the bathroom. What? So it's like, I gotta say sorry to Karen. I called Karen the whole out. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You were lewd as a Karen, being loose as a goose in clubs, girl. But she's now saying, well, I was drunk. Me drinking, it was a whole thing. I'm so sorry. I'm like, me and Gordon, anybody who doesn't have money saved in their savings and or on their house, on their condo, when you are banking on somebody paying you and that's how you live, if you lose that, like, shit goes left fast. And it's sad. It's not only, but it's sadder because how much Mia, you and Gordon will brag about their money. I'm like, y'all did not have money. Did y'all have what savings? Because now they're living off the savings. And so they're gonna figure it out. Well, I mean, now they can divorce. I'm gonna leave that be. Anyway, let's move on. Candiace and Chris, honey, Candiace and Chris with this picnic in the park. I was like, bitch, it's Karen's Karen. It's Karen's little head crown thing, her cute little, flowery dress. You know what I'm saying? Girl, it was like, girl, I am not an outdoor person because I do not like bugs. So to me, sitting in parks, and no. Mm-mm. Take me somewhere where there are no bugs, and I'm fine if we're outside. But oh my god, these bugs! Oh my god, you outside. So I would not. I'm not a picnic in the park person or whatever. We can picnic in the car. Okay, take me to the waterfront. Bring a picnic basket, and we can sit in the car. You know what I'm saying? Where I can roll the windows up. Can't no bugs get me, but I can see nature. I can have either the heat or the air on or whatever. And if there are no bugs, I can roll the windows down to get a little breeze. But if I see a bug, I can roll my window up. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, theirs was really simple. She's like, oh, we had a hard year last year with all these accusations, but we're okay now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on tour and my tour budget came in and like for the band alone, it's like $50K. It's kind of hard because, touring is all on the artist. So even though I have a label that helps pay for things or whatever, I still spent over 6 figures on my tour. I said, bitch, what? Starting any new business in the beginning, you spend more than you make. You know what I'm saying? Be that if you're an artist, a YouTuber, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, as an entrepreneur, you usually are not making money in the beginning because you have to buy supplies, this and that and that and this. So, but I'm like, bitch, 6 figures. Lots, okay. She looks like, I hope going forward I can start making money. I can start making a profit from ticket sales and merchandise or whatever. So like even when you see her stuff and she's selling shirts and hats or whatever it may be, because she has to pay more time to get the stuff made, she's spending money for that stuff and not really making enough profit for it. It's like promotion. You know what I'm saying? So I like her being honest and saying, I'm spending money touring. I'm not really making money yet. And I'm hoping by building up, my platform and going out on tour and gaining fans or whatever, that when I do a secondary tour, this next tour, I can make some money. I hope she do. Let's hope. You know what I'm saying? Chris, like, you need to cut some things out. Do you need a band? Do you need dancers? Now I'm like, she needs some music. I'm like, but I don't know why she can't have her music preloaded, have one DJ, not a whole live band that plays stuff or whatever. Because until you can, girl, and maybe have only like I don't know how many, don't have more than 2 dancers. But when she said I can't, I don't have like an acoustic type of set where I can go and go on stage and just, I'm like, well, you could. I feel like artists who have music, you should learn, and this is my opinion, how to make your music make you money. So if you want to, rearrange your songs to have a special acoustic type of vibe so that, a couple of songs don't need, 4 dancers in the live band. You know what I'm saying? Much like I ain't that kind of artist. I'm saying, so we shall see. They quickly talk about Robyn and how, the bull stuff or whatever, and how she was using me to blah, blah, blah. But when she said, Robyn really was supportive last year. I'm saying, this sucks. But she was supportive of me. And when she said, but I now wonder if Robyn was being so supportive of me, so no one would believe her man was at a hotel room or whatever. Because again, if you're Chris, women and men can be at a hotel and nothing happens. Yeah, Chris and Gizelle could be in a room and nothing happens. Chris could be innocent. Gizelle, you're over because she knew once folks knew Juan was caught with a lady at a hotel because of the receipt. She wants folks to believe. I told y'all men can be around women at hotels and nothing happened. So she's defending Candiace in defense of herself once her shit came out. I said, girl, it makes sense. It does make sense. And Chris kind of chuckled. He like, look, talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was good friends or whatever, and just have a little chit chat or whatever and see where it goes. I was like, please do. Please do. But I'm like, girl, this little picnic in the park was funny to me. Now, lastly, we had these four. Okay. Again, Robyn, they're not Robyn. Gizelle invited them over so that they could talk, they could chit chat. Okay. It was kind of like an intervention to Robyn. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, why Sharice around? This, you know what? I think about this. I felt like, Sharice really did her thing. Sharice really, made a difference around here, okay? Because, you know what I'm saying, they've all been through things or whatever and whatnot. The funny thing was, child, I want Giselle's walkway, child, it's a death hazard. It's a death hazard, okay? But see, girl, Ashley said, why does your house always under construction? It is. She was like, you know what I'm saying? When will she have a completion date? I said, girl, probably after you and Michael had a divorce. Okay. Giselle's house has been under construction just as long as you've been divorced with Michael. Okay. So once you and Michael divorce is finalized, Gizelle may have a completion date. Okay. I understand. But I don't know why anybody wears heels to Giselle's house. Like it's a Ashley had to walk backwards down the pathway to not fall on her heels. And we see Robyn like, what is we doing, girl? Get your walkway fixed. This pavement ain't right. Jesus, okay? But the lady sits and chit and chats in the back of Giselle's house. Okay. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about our concerns as her friends. How we all have been in similar situations. Truth be told, Candiace, or not Candiace, Ashley, Sharice, and Gizelle all have been married to men who cheated on them. And all of them, well, at least Gizelle and Sharice, are divorced now. Ashley is in the midst of a divorce. So they do all have experience dealing with their husbands cheating and scandals coming out, because each of them was Gizelle and Jamal was a church scandal when Jamal was accused of cheating on her with folks in the congregation. You know what I'm saying? Sharice and her husband, who was, I think, was he a coach? I don't know, but it was a whole scandal with him cheating all over the world. And we know that, Ashley and Michael, child, was crazy. And then we feel like, because we've all been in that situation, that there's some delusions in how Robyn is handling things, and we don't know why. Okay. And so this is before Robyn got there, when the three of them were talking. And when Gizelle said how, I asked her how she felt about it or whatever, because I was pissed seeing Juan in the news in the nail salon with some girl. And she said, Robyn said she just don't care. And I said, like, she got a numb. So I'm like, girl, because she don't care. She don't care. And so when Robyn does get there, she walk down, down and falling, and she get there, whatever. And, they're like, we're here because we love you. This is just some tough love and support about you and Juan, and give you space to just talk, okay? And Ashley brings up, when I heard the news came out, I called you, I reached out, because it was hard, since I reached out or whatever. She said, but as more stuff came out, I wondered, if you was lying to me and being honest with me about what was going on or whatever. I was like, are you even being honest with yourself? Because it's one thing to have, the hotel receipt thing, but then seeing him out with this woman and other, it was, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And even at this, I've been in the space of having to defend my husband, knowing, so I know how hard it can be. You know what I'm saying? Honey, well, guys, you know what I'm saying? Look, The lady Juan was seen with him since she's worked for him for 3 years, okay? And so that relationship, isn't new to me. You know what I'm saying? The laundromat thing was a lie, Juan was not hugging on her and kissing on her, whatever. That was a whole lie, you know what I'm saying? Because Juan isn't dumb enough to be seen in public being affectionate with another woman. So not Juan ain't. I'm like, Robyn, I don't think she hear. Do you hear yourself, Robyn? I don't think you hear yourself. Now she didn't miss. Well, Juan was dumb for the whole hotel receipt thing with that lady in Canada, but the laundromat thing is a lie and blah 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 blah. He was not around there hugging. He would not do that in public. So it's not that he won't do it. He wouldn't. He's not dumb enough to do it in public, girl. But he was dumb. But he is. Even if Juan was not hugging and kissing on somebody, he's dumb enough to be seen with the women in public, knowing the narrative will be some bullshit. You hear me? Okay, I'm just saying. And when asked, he said, "Well, I get it was two different situations. The lady in Canada, though, Tennessee, that's one thing, and then the nail salon laundromat thing was something different." Cool, okay. She said, "But Juan should have at least knew the optics of that bad timing. Don't do it." Robyn said, "Well, yeah, I told him." No, he told me he was going to nail salon and that Bree was coming with him. And I said to him, "It's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you shouldn't do that." And she said, and he said, "So am I not supposed to do things because yes. Yes, there are things you can't do based on what you got in trouble for. Okay." And he was like, "Yes, because he's the one who messed up. So yes, he should think I should not go out in public without my wife. I should not be seen with other women because the optics of that will be Juan spotted with somebody else who isn't Robyn. The fact that no one can spot your ass with Robyn. Have we ever seen photos of Juan with Robyn just out in public? Ever? No. So when there are no photos to spot you with Robyn, why would you have yourself be spotted with other women? That's just stupid. And that's their point. Like, it's even if he ain't doing nothing, the optics of what's going on look and seem stupid. And so Juan, who you say is so smart and not dumb, why would he not know that? Okay. And when Gizelle said, "Juan don't care how it looks for you," with him being seen with other women, that's the point. And Robyn would say, "So am I supposed to say?" The fact that she said it in a cartoon with, "Am I supposed to be upset? Am I supposed to be pissed off? I can't believe you won. I can't believe you. Why would you be in the nail salon with another woman won? I'm so mad," and throw a shoe at him. I was like, yes, you have the right to be upset, bitch. Yes. Yes. It was like Robyn, because they like, we not saying leave Juan. We not saying that. We're saying you have a right to be upset, to express yourself because this is a lot to go through. And that's just a normal thing to want to deal with, okay? But you acting like it don't matter at all, that shit ain't normal. It isn't, okay? And it's bad optics. Yes, you should be pissed because he ain't thinking about you when he doing shit. Okay? Well, I'm not gonna be making it hard. I'm not going to make him end the friendship or tell him he can't do things he used to do before because I don't care. I was like, bitch, if you don't care, then take the scrutiny. You can't say, they keep coming for me if you know why they are and you don't want to do anything to make the narrative be different. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have to end friendships. He doesn't have to do that. But I do feel like, just think, if you was caught on Tuesday with a hotel receipt and a Canadian, the following week you should not be seen with somebody else who isn't Robyn. And then that's stupid, And when Sharice said, "Look, we just worry about you. You're happy." It's like, are you good? Are you joyful? My joy has been stolen from me because of all the headlines that just keep piling on. You know what I'm saying? They just stealing my no Juan is and when Gizelle said no, there's one person who is the center of your joy being stolen. It's Juan. It ain't the world, it's Juan. What Juan is doing is causing this surge of backlash. And you seem to not want to acknowledge that. And she said, so what should I do, Gizelle? The world wants to tear us apart. You know what I'm saying? It's not Juan's fault. And I said, bitch, then whose fault is it? If it's not Juan's fault that Juan went to a hotel with his credit card to see a woman by the penis, whose fault is it? And they said, Robyn, it is Juan's fault. It's only Juan's fault. It was like, he's the one that's doing the stuff that's getting the headlines. And he just won't stop doing and hanging out with publicly with women. Okay. And they're like, you need to not act like it don't bother you. Okay, that's the gotcha, that you act like it don't bother you, and the world comes after you because of Juan. And then when Cherie said, take the world out of it, Juan still should not have been in public with other women. And then this bitch, Robyn, says, if she was big, fat, and ugly, would y'all still care? I said, now I may not be ugly, but I'm big and I'm fat. And it aggravates me when people make it seem like, well, no one cares if somebody cheats unless it's someone attractive. But if it's somebody that's big and fat and ugly, first of all, if the person was big, fat, and ugly, it would have got more attention, truthfully. Okay. And Gizelle said, I would still care. Cherie said, my husband had a few booger wolves. Okay. And she said it, not me. My husband had a few booger wolves, my ex-husband. And I never thought he would ever sleep with them, but he did. You know what I'm saying? She actually, like, for years, like, Cherie was like emotional. Like for years, my ex was in relationships. You know what I'm saying? And my heart hurts for you because I see what I went through in you. You know what I'm saying? It looks so familiar because I gave my ex-husband Eddie 1,000 passes. I had all the excuses and I knew the truth, but I kept defending it. She said, and then one day he left me. I said, bitch. Yes, I let him get away with all this and made excuses of all this, and then he left me. And I don't want that for you. I was like, bitch. But I'm still pissed off at it because what Juan saying earlier, oh, well, I didn't cheat with the hotel girl because did you see her? And then her now saying if the girl he was with at the spot at the nail salon or the laundromat was big, fat, and ugly, no one would care. I was like, bitch, yes, they would. Yes, they get out of my face. Okay. Robyn, like, I don't think I'm making, and she said, do y'all think I'm in denial? Or making this? It was like, yes, we do think you're, you know what I'm saying? Because like she's like, Cherie said, I don't know, but I do think the girl from Canada, there seems to be some denial in you about what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then as he said, well, you know, when Michael cheated, when Michael was caught in the hotel with them girls, and I then came on the show, and I was like, I was making excuses for him, you know, because I felt embarrassed. I blamed myself because I was going through postpartum and I was not giving him attention or whatever as a baby. And so I made excuses for what he got caught doing because I felt embarrassed. And it seemed like you doing that. You know what I'm saying? And she said, this feels like a Protect Wine campaign with how you respond to what he's been caught doing. It's always like, let's protect wine. And then why? Robert, well, it's not. I'm not doing. The lady in Canada, you know, that part is true as far as the hotel thing, whatever. However, you know what I'm saying, he would not make up such a stupid story. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he should not have been talking to her, whatever. I'm saying, but we dealt with it, we worked through it or whatever. I got pissed. I told him to get out. He didn't leave. He never left. They're like, but if it happens again, would you really leave him? And she said, well, yeah. And she said, I was like, girl, she lying. She knows she lying, okay? Girl, bye, okay? And when Gizelle then brought up how much Jamal cheated and how because she was younger, she put up with stuff. Until the person who was sleeping with told her, I'm fucking your husband. And she's like, and then I had to leave. She's like, not the grown woman. I would never put up with any of that shit. I'm gonna always put me first. And I hope that Juan need to respect you and who you are today. Okay. And then when Gizelle said in the confessional, he said Juan makes up crazy stories to Robyn, so that Robyn will say it's too stupid to not be true. It's such a stupid story. It has to be true. It has to be. Because why would he come up with such a stupid... I was like, girl. And she said, and Robyn believes what he tells her. Robyn believes everything Juan tells her. And even when I don't believe it, it don't matter because Robyn does. And that makes me feel like other things have happened that Robyn told Gizelle what Juan said happened. And Robyn believed him. And Gizelle did not. I feel in my bones that Gizelle knows other stuff. Because for her to say Robyn believes these crazy stories that Juan tells her and then just runs with it because she believes whatever he says. I'm like, that leads me to believe there are other things Juan didn't say that Robyn believed, okay? And when Robyn said, I was mad at that happened 3 weeks ago, I'm not still mad about it or whatever. We're gonna keep living our lives or whatever. And we okay. I believe there are better things are coming. I was like, girl, look, only Robyn know what she want to put up with. But the issue is Robyn just doesn't hold Juan accountable. And when anybody else is saying, girl, what is you doing? She makes it seem as if everybody else is trying to ruin her life because she wants to believe Juan. And because nobody else believes his cockamamie stories, they want to ruin her life. They want her to be unhappy. They want to take her joy. It's like, no, Juan be doing things that get y'all caught up and he don't get no fucks. Child, we'll see what happens the rest of the season. I hope y'all enjoyed my review. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Become a JayBird. Okay, subscribe. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Like the video, comment in the comment section, share the video too. Okay, I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. probably for a gossip chat. I think it's 3:00 in the morning. I think I'm about to watch Married to Medicine. But y'all no, y'all will get Married to Medicine tomorrow. Y'all get it tomorrow, Tuesday. Y'all will get that Tuesday afternoon because it's 2 shows. I get time. Okay. So I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. And I'm having a gossip chat tonight at 9, so I don't have time to do that. Anyway. Y'all, I gotta go. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Until later on, I gotta go. Bye.